Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatedfood.com. On the menu today, as you can see straight out of the oven, we're going to make a really beautiful pasta vegetable bake. Loads of different types of vegetables I'm using there. You can choose what you want. I'm using a penne pasta. Again, choose which pasta you like. Garlic, onions, olives. We've got tomatoes in there, cream, cheese. It's delicious. Let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we need. Okay, let's take a look at the basics of what you're actually going to need. So you're going to need some form of cooked pasta. I've got some penne here. There's like 250 grams of uncooked pasta, which will result in a nice bowl like that. 2 cans of tomatoes, 1 onion, some olives, which I think are an essential in this. I'm using these beautiful black Kalamata ones. 125 grams of tomato paste, tablespoon of chopped garlic, and a nice tablespoon there of oregano. But if you wanted, you could use, you know, like one of those Italian mixed herbs or basil or something like that. So they're the essentials. The vegetables that you want to add to it are completely up to you. Let's take a look at them. So let's have a look at what I'm using today. Celery, carrots, broccoli, zucchini or courgette, and I've peeled those. Bell peppers, eggplant or aubergine, cauliflower. You can be using anything you want. You can think about getting some other stuff in there like mushrooms or something like that. These are about a cup each, so yeah, like a cup each roughly. Play around with it, put what you want in. Let's get to the cooker, we're ready. So I've got some olive oil there. The heat's on quite high. What we're going to do is we're going to drop it in our onion, our garlic, and then you want to drop in your hardest vegetables. So in my case it's going to be the carrots, but everything's cut really nice and small, and my celery. So that's just starting to kick off. About 3 minutes, keep it moving, then we're just going to be adding vegetables that are the hardest, you know. So for me next it's going to be cauliflower and the eggplant. See you in a few moments. Okay, so these vegetables are just starting and are on their way. So for me next up I'm going to go cauliflower and my eggplant. I'm also now going to add in those olives. Now there's no stones in those olives, and if you wanted you could just chop them. I just like them in whole. So what we're going to do on this high heat, continue for another 3 minutes, keeping it moving. Fantastic, very, very easy. So let's go now with our bell peppers, broccoli, and our zucchini, or courgette, whatever you call that. Another 3 minutes, high heat, stirring pretty much all the time. Next up, we're going to get some seasoning on this. Beautiful, really coming together nicely. So, I want to get some salt and pepper in there. And then I'm going to drop in that tablespoon of dried herb of your choice. I'm using oregano. And just 3 more minutes, keep it moving all the time. Next up we're going to add in our tomatoes. Beautiful, so we've got a really nice selection of vegetables on the go. 2 cans or 800 ml of tomatoes. These were a whole plum tomato that I've just roughly crushed with my hand. That tomato paste, 125 grams of that, or one of those little kind of Tetra packs, you know, the small packets. This gives us a nice mix. Let's get the heat down. We're not simmering this, we're above a simmer. We're going to go for 6 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. And next up, we're going to look at our dairy products, cheese and cream that's going to go into this. Really fantastic. See you in about 6 minutes. So if you want to keep this vegan, you're done. Get some pasta in there. Mix it in. We've got a nice vegan pasta there. We're not going vegan today. We're going to be adding cream. So I've got 1 cup of cream here. Now I always get loads of questions about cream. This is a thick cooking cream, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you use a thick or a thin cream. It's up to you. So a runny cream or a stiff cream, up to you. To that I'm going to add about a cup of grated cheddar cheese. If you wanted, think about getting some Parmesan in here, or take it in a little bit of a different direction. You can get some blue cheese in there, like a gorgonzola or something. We're going to stay on this heat, which is, like I say, not a simmer but above a simmer. 3 minutes, stirring away. That cheese is going to melt in there, that cream is going to blend in with the tomatoes, and we're going to have a really delicious sauce here. It's in about 3 minutes. And this is delightful. Okay, next up, let's get your pasta of choice. I'm using this penne. Let's get it in there. And with the heat on or off, it doesn't matter now, because we're going to stick this in the oven. Let's give this a nice little mix. And then I'll see you at the table for the next step. Okay, so I've now placed all of our pasta mixture into an oven-proof dish. I'm using glass. You could use ceramic or you could use metal. Now get your oven on full blast, maximum heat. Everything here is cooked. We're just going to be bringing it together. What I'm going to do now is grab some more cheddar cheese, pop that on the top. So you know what we're looking for. We just need like sort of about 8 to 10 minutes in your oven, middle shelf, full blast. That's going to be great. If you wanted, put a little bit of dried oregano or paprika or something on the top. I'm going to leave it just like that. I'll see you when that comes out the oven. About 10 minutes in the oven. Beautiful, isn't it? So you've got some lovely vegetables in there, nice tomato sauce, touch of cream in there. Really, really simple. Feed the whole family with that. Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please do give us one of those thumbs up and leave us a comment. We do like to hear from you. Check out the social media, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram. There's loads of that on the go. I've been told to say that, by the way. That's it. Lots of love.